Hey guys, I think we can count this. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan, and today we're doing another round of Game of TBR. This is round 2 of the restart, and it is for the month of May. Now May holds May the 4th, aka May the 4th be with you.
It's an older code, sir, but it checks out.
And I always get confused if it's the 5th or the 6th, but Return of the 5th, Return of the 6th, that kind of idea. So it's a very Star Wars centric month for me, and being that we are now in the month of May, I would like to keep my TBR somewhat Star Wars centric. If you don't know, I've been reading through the Star Wars High Republic series and really just the whole Star Wars overarching universe in chronological order. However, several High Republic novels have been released that are prequels to the High Republic. They're still within the High Republic, but they're prequels to The Light of the Jedi, which is the book I started with. So I would like to really focus on this month and restart my chronological order. Also, it's just been a while since I've read any Star Wars books, so just kind of want to restart in general, reread, because I just really love these books. So of course I've got my The Child shirt on in honor of Grogu and Star Wars month, and without further ado, let's see how much Star Wars I can pack into my spins here. So our first spin is going to be a 2. 1, 2. It's gonna be interesting to see how I'm able to like combine all of these prompts and stuff with the books, because I have very specific books I want to read, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, first prompt is favorite color on cover. There has to be at least one Star Wars book with my favorite color on the cover. My favorite exact color is more like this tealish robin's egg blue that you see here on the board, but any sort of like light blue I will take. I have also really been into sage recently and just pastels in general, so honestly if there's any pastel on these Star Wars books, I'm gonna take it because it's my game. I'm making up the rules. It's fine. Alright, spin number 2. 6. That's a bigger one. We haven't gotten one of those in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is blue, and that is to read an ARC or NetGalley read. Unfortunately, I don't have any Star Wars ARCs or NetGalley. That would be incredible, but I do have quite a few that I need to read, so we'll count it. This is actually probably better for me in the long run than just packing it all Star Wars, so we'll fit in some sort of ARC or NetGalley that I need to read. Look at my game, keeping me on track even when I don't want to be. Spin 3. Ugh, I'm gonna like tap this to see which way. It's technically on the 4. I don't know if you can see that, but it's on 4, so we're gonna move 4. 1. And now that we're at stop, we have to decide if we want to go to the right or go to the left. Again, right is red, left is black. R, right, red. So let's spin to see which way we're going. Oh, it's so close, but I think it's a black. So I don't know if I should go, like, left would be straight, I guess, according to like the direction my car is going. So we'll go straight another 2. 1, 2. And that is another yellow. So let's pull out another prompt card. Read a sequel. Oh, we can definitely work with that. Yes, that is perfect. Perfect! I need to record these down or else I'm going to forget. Favorite color. Alright, number 4. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another blue. I actually do have like 30 ARCs / NetGalley books I need to read, so the game of TBR is like, Megan, I know what you want, but this is what you need. So really coming in for me here, really making me do the work to get what I want. So another ARC or NetGalley. Spin number, what are we on? 5. This is why I write things down. That was a nice spin. Nice spin. Sorry, that just like Intrusive thought of Wii Sports. Nice throw. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A library book, ebook, or audiobook. Alright, now, I mean, I guess if I don't own one of the books, I could read it from the library, or I could audiobook one of the audio narratives. I know there's a couple audio narratives, like The Tempest Runner. I think The Battle of Jeddah, I could be pronouncing that wrong, is an audio narrative, so maybe I'll do that one, but we'll figure it out. We'll see. Okay, and spin number 6. Our final spin is a 7. And again, we've come to another stop. We've moved 2 spaces, so we have 4 more after we decide which way we're going. And again, a black, so we're gonna go left again. 1, 2, 3, 4, another yellow. So that is going to be another prompt card. Hey, at least we didn't get like a randomized physical TBR, because those are really hard. Like, there's no give with those. You just have to read what the book is. So our final prompt is pick a prompt from a readathon. I'll have to find a readathon. I don't know. That might be a little hard. Maybe I'll do a readathon this month. Is there a Star Wars readathon? I'll find one. Maybe I'll just make my own. And those are our 6 spins. So let's go to picking books. Okay friends, time to pick our books now. So as a reminder, we are trying to cram as much Star Wars as we can into this TBR. So let's see what we can do. Roll number 1, or spin number 1, was for a book with my favorite color on it. So let's see if Convergence, which is the very first book of all of the High Republic that is currently released, has my favorite color on it. Let's see. This is my beautiful Star Wars shelf. You guys, I think we can count this. It's got light blue. It's got like a pastel purple. It's got a little bit of sage. Oh, we're counting this. Convergence. Okay, this is for spin number 1 for sure. This is supposed to be, I believe, like the pioneers of hyperspace and the people who found hyperspace. So I'm very excited for this book. I'm pulling up my Star Wars spreadsheet to make sure I'm going in order here, because I'm psycho like that a little bit. Gotta keep on track with what we're doing here. The next one would be Quest for the Hidden City and Path of Deceit would be the next 2. So for spin number 2, I think I'm going to go with one of my arcs. So not a NetGalley read, but one of the arcs I won in a Goodreads giveaway, and that is The Do-Over by Suzanne Park. This is an adult romance, and I do currently have it on loan from the library, so that'll be a super easy audiobook to pick up there. So we will definitely count that, check that one off the list. I want to say it's got like Groundhog Day vibes, but I'm not 100% sure. It's either Groundhog Day vibes or Second Chance Romance. I just kind of get like everything confused when I have over 700 books on my physical TBR, so bear with me. Okay, so for spin number 3, it was to read a sequel. Super easy. As I said, the next book was Quest for the Hidden City, so we're gonna read this junior novel, which is Quest for the Hidden City, the next book in the Star Wars chronological order. Super easy to pick up and choose, and yes, just another one that I'm excited to pick up and read. Spin number 4, we're gonna go with a NetGalley since we went with an arc last time, and I'm going to do Come See the Fair. This is a middle grade novel by Gabrielle Savitt. I hope I pronounced that correctly, and it looks cute. It's got carnival vibes. It's giving Caraval Where Dreams Descend. As you can see, this is one of my favorite tropes. So we're gonna do Come See the Fair. And that will be spin number 4. Spin number 5 is to read a book from the library. I do have a library book on hold that is a NetGalley / one I've been wanting to read for a while, and it's also an audiobook, so it's library / audiobook, and it's checking off a book I need to review. I'm supposed to get it within the next 2 weeks, so hopefully I get it before May is over, but that is Midnight Strikes by Zeba Shanes, and this is supposed to be like a dark Cinderella retelling, which I'm super excited about. The tagline was so good. Let me see if this has the tagline in the synopsis here. Where the fairy tale ball is bloody and Cinderella is the final girl. How does that not make you want to read it? So yeah, we've got our 3 arcs, we've got 2 Star Wars books, and for spin number 6 it was to read a book from a readathon. So let me do some investigation real quick to see if there is a Star Wars readathon. I'm feeling like a May the 4th be with you-a-thon. Star Wars readathon, May 2023. May the Force read with you. I mean, come on, did I call that or what? Oh, it's by Eric from Breakeven Books. Perfect.
When you shop Wayfair, you can't help but show off.
Okay, let's see what the reading prompts are. Eric, it looks like I'm joining your readathon. Okay, so do we want to go for the Jedi Order or the Sith Order? I mean, I'm such a Jedi. We have to. Okay. Rules. Light side abilities only apply to the Jedi Order. Dark side abilities only apply to the Sith Order. Only 1 prompt per book. Alright, let's look at a light side prompt. Read a nonfiction, read a book with a similar premise or cover as a book you've previously read in your life. That could work. Read a book borrowed, and then the neutral ones do count as well. Don't read for 60 hours, no! Alright, I'm gonna do the Jedi mind trick as my prompt, and the prompt is to read a book with a similar premise or cover as a book you've previously read in your life. Of course it has to be the book on the bottom. Okay, I got it out. We're gonna go with Path of Deceit, which has a similar concept as every other Star Wars book in the Star Wars universe. And maybe I'm cheating, but again, it's my game, so I'm gonna make the rules, and Path of Deceit is gonna be number 6. So I'm really happy we got 3 books for review and 3 Star Wars books in this TBR. Hold please while I go find the do-over. Okay, so here is our stack of physical books, and then we have 2 books that are audio only, so I think we've got a pretty good stack here. Super excited. I'm probably gonna add more Star Wars to this stack as we go, so stay tuned for my Star Wars reading, and maybe I'll do a Star Wars readathon TBR too, because I don't know, it sounds kind of fun, and Star Wars, ooh. Alright, so that is my TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you're hoping to read this month, and I'll check you in my next video. Bye, friends.